Fourth lesson, that is the ashes that made trees bloom. What do you mean by ashes? Ashes means when we burn wood, the powder what we get is called the ash, isn't it? That makes tree bloom. Bloom means blossom. So in our place, in our house also we put the ashes for the plants. It is a good fertile, isn't it, for the plants to grow. Now here the ashes that made trees bloom, the trees to open flowers, isn't it? So this is the story of an honest and hardworking old couple. An honest and hardworking couple. This is a couple, husband and wife, and their dog and their pet dog. So this is the couple, husband and wife. Husband and wife. Understood? So the husband, wife, and they are having a pet animal, that is dog. The neighbors are troublesome. What do you mean by trouble? Giving trouble to the family, isn't it? Giving trouble to the family. And the dog dies a sad death. So who had met with their death? The dog had met with a death. The spirit of the dog gives solace and support to the master. So he was loving his dog, isn't it? And all of a sudden the neighbors were making trouble on him. And who had met with death? The dog had met with death. But the spirit of the dog helped this couple. Understood? To take revenge upon their neighbors. To take revenge upon the neighbors. That means to take revenge. To take revenge. So here we can see the hardworking couple taking revenge with their neighbors who were giving only trouble to them. Understood? And who had helped in that case? Their faithful pet animal. Who is the pet animal? The dog. Now we will see the ashes that made trees bloom. In the good old days of the daimyos. Daimyos means the wealthy landowners. Wealthy landowners. Landlords. Who are the landlords? Who owns land? Who is having a large acres of land? And there lived an old couple whose only pet was a little dog. So in that landlord area where he is having a long lengthy part of that place, his own land, he owns it, he has that land in, and in there was living a couple and with their dog. Having no children, they loved it as though it was a baby. So they don't have any children. They don't have any children. So they loved their dog as their child. The only day made it a cushion of blue crepe, and now you can see how they were taking care of their pet. The old day means the old couple, husband and wife, made it a cushion of blue crepe. That means they had made a cushion for him in blue color. And at the meantime, Mukko. What's the name of the dog? Mukko. Meantime, during lunchtime, whenever they eat food, for that was its name, would sit on it as snug as any cat. So while they were having food, this Mukko will come and sit on that cushion for having his food. The kind people fed the pet with the tidbits of fish from their own chocolate sticks and all the boiled rice it wanted. So they, from their own plate, from what they are eating, they used to give bits to this dog who is sitting very near to them. Understood? And given as much as rice also for him. Thus treated the dumb creature. Why it is dumb? Why it is who is the person who is called dumb? Who is not able to speak. Not able to speak. So they hear the dog can make sound only but not able to speak, isn't it? So He is dumb. That means he could hear, but he is not able to express. No animals are able to express, isn't it? So, how did they treat him? They treated him like their own child, giving him bits of fish and boiled rice, and made him sit near them whenever they were having food. He used a cushion was made for him. Protectors like a being with a soul. So that much care and affection and love was given to their pet dog. The old man, being a rice farmer, went daily with a hoe and spade into the fields, working hard from morning until Otendo Sam, as the sun is called, had gone down behind the hill. So from very early morning he is a farmer working in the rice field. He is a farmer. So early morning he used to go until the setting of the sun. Till the sun set, he will be working in the field. Every day the dog followed him to work. So who also went after him? The dog also. Never harming the white heroine. Heroine means cook, that walked in the footsteps of the old man to pick up the work. So on the way field, you can see the you can see the bird, isn't it? Heroine, you can see the birds. They will be standing in the fields picking the worms from the field, isn't it? Rice fields. So whenever he goes to the field, who is also going with him? Their faithful dog, who also was going with him. But he does no harm to anybody. He does no harm to anybody. He also was same as who? The couple. For the old fellow was patient and kind to everything that had life. So he also, the old man was very patient and kind. He is having that love and affection to every living beings. So the same nature who also having, the dog also having. So that is why when the heroine comes on his way, he is not harming, and often turned up a sort of purpose to give food to the birds. So all the time whenever he is on his work, when these birds comes in his field, he used to give them grains. So he also feeds every animal, not only animal, birds also. One day the dog came running to him. So that is the routine of the old man. That means early morning he goes to the rice field. He is a farmer, and who also go with him? The dog also goes with him, but he also does no harm to any birds there. Because birds used to come in the field, this man used to give them grains. Understood? One day the dog came running to him. So one day, who came running to the old man? The dog. Putting his paws against his legs and motioning with his head to some spot again. So the dog was running towards him and was coming and wanted to show something to the older man. He was coming to show something to the older man. So the dog wanted to inform something to the old man. The dog is not able to speak, isn't it? So he wanted to inform something to the old man. The old man at first thought his pet was only playing and did not mind it. So the dog was motioning to say something. He wanted to say something or to show something to the old man. But the old man first thought that the dog is playing with him. But the dog kept on winning. Winning means whispering sound, making whispering sound. Winning, whispering sound. You have heard the dogs making the sound. Soft sound. Winning. Understood? The dogs usually used to make the sound. Again, the dog started making the sound and running to and fro for some minutes. So, making the sound, and again the dog is running towards the friend and then coming back. That shows making the old man understand something at a distance is there. Then the old man followed the dog a few hours in a place where the animal began to lively scratching. Then what did the old man do? He went after the dog, and after some time the dog stopped at the place and started scratching on the ground. Thinking it was possibly a buried bone or bit of fish, the old man stuck his hoe in the earth. Lot of hoe, a pile of gold before him. So he went after the dog. The dog went to a little started scratching on the ground. And scratching on the ground, the old man thought maybe some fish or food for the dog may be there and he is searching for it. But when he had started pulling out the mud from that, what did he find? He found the gold over there. Understood? Thus, in an hour, the old couple were made rich. So he had collected all the gold and he went home. So now the old couple who were very poor had become very rich because that much gold was there with him. The good souls brought a piece of land, made a feast for their friends and gave plentiful to their neighbors. So 3 good things they have done. What are the 3 good things they have done? Given some share to their neighbors, a feast for all of his friends, then gave plentiful to the poor neighbors, and then helped to the poor neighbors. They gave some little money or some gold to the poor neighbors, and they brought a piece of land also, because they were living in whose land? Landlord's land. So now they brought a piece of land with that gold, gave little to the poor neighbors, and then gave a good treat or a feast to their neighbors and their friends. As for the dog, they petted him till they nearly smote him with the kindness. So this happened because of the kindness of whom? Kindness of the dog, isn't it? So again, they favored whom only? The dog. Showed the same kindness and affection towards the dog. Now in the same village, so this is the story that had happened to the old couple. So all of a sudden they became very rich. But at the same time, when they became rich, they did not forget about their poor friends, isn't it? They helped their poor friends and at the same time brought a piece of land and they started living. And still, who was there with him? The dog also was there with them. Now in the same village, there lived a wicked old man and his wife. So in the same place, they lived. Wicked means cruel. Who lived in the same village? So they are honest and hardworking. Now there lived a cruel couple. So again one husband and wife, but they were cruel. Not a bit sensitive and kind. So they don't have any kindness to anybody. Who had always kicked and scolded all dogs whenever they passed their house. So not only with the human beings, they showed their cruelty towards the animals. Whenever any dogs passed their house, what will they do? They used to kick them or make them run away. Hearing of their neighbors' good luck. Who is the neighbor? This couple, isn't it? And their good luck means now they had become rich. So that news came in the ears of whom? This cruel couple. Hearing of their neighbor's good luck, they coaxed the dog into their garden and set before him bits of fish and other deities, hoping he would find treasure for them. So for the the poor couple who helped them to get the gold, their dog, isn't it? Their dog had gone to a certain place and made the farmer dug over there and he got the gold, isn't it? So now the neighbors also, what did they thought? If they make use of this dog, they also will get the gold. For that, what did they do? They started giving food for this dog. But the dog, being afraid of the cruel pair, would never eat or move. But the dog knows the nature of these people. How are they? They are very cruel because whenever had passed that house, he also must have got the kick from that couple, isn't it? So the dog did not go very near to this couple to have any kind of food. Then they dragged him out of doors, taking a spade and hoe with them. So willingly the dog did not go to these people. So what did they do? They dragged him into their place. No sooner had the dog got near a pine tree growing in the garden, then he began to paw and scratch the ground as if might be treasure laden. So they started dragging him. Drag means to pull. Drag. Drag means to pull. So they pulled the dog inside. And what did the dog do? The dog went near a tree and started scratching. So when the dog started digging the ground, scratching the ground, what happened? They thought, what is lying over there? Gold is lying over there. Took wife hand me the spade and hoe. Cried a greedy old fool as he danced with her. So who became very happy? This cruel couple, they became very happy. Why did they become happy? Because now the dog went and started scratching on the ground. So same thing happened to whom also? For that good couple, isn't it? The dog went to the tree and started scratching, and as a result, when they started digging the ground, what did they get? They got gold. So these people also thought, now the dog is started scratching the ground. So what is hidden over there? Gold is hidden over there. So now the farmer had said, okay, bring the spade and hoe, let me dig the ground. Then the covetous old fellow with the spade and the old ground with the hoe began to dig. But there was nothing but a dead kitten. So they started digging the ground. When they started digging the ground, instead of gold, what did they found? They found a dead kitten. Dead kitten means young one of a cat. They saw a dead cat lying in the ground. The smell of which made them drop their tools and shut them, because it has been put over there for a long time. So the bad smell started coming. Furious at that. Furious means angry. Who became angry? Furious. Furious becomes angry. Who became angry? These people became very angry towards whom? Towards the dog. Why did they become angry towards the dog? Because when they dig the ground, what did they see? Instead of gold, what did they found? A dead kitten. Furious at the dog, the old man kicked and beat him to death. They killed the dog. And the old man finished the work by nearly chopping off his head with the sharp machine, cut the head of the dog, and the dog was dead. Then they flung him into the hole and heaped the earth over the carcasses. Carcasses means dead body. Carcasses, dead body. So what did they do with the dead body of the dog? In that same place where they have dug the ground, they cut the head of the dog and put it inside and covered it with the mud. Understood? So now these all things what had happened, who did not come to know? These good people did not come to know. The owner of the dog heard of the death of his pet and mourning for him as if he had been his own child. So after some time, they came to know that the dog had been killed, and now he started crying. Why did he start crying? Because they had looked after the dog like their own child. Went at night under the pine tree. He settled some bamboo tubes on the ground, such as are used before tombs, in which he put fresh flowers. So in the night, what did he do? He went to the place where the body of the dog is been covered, and then in the night he went there and put some flowers over it in memory. So when anybody die, also we also take them for funeral. We cover the dead body with the flowers, isn't it? The same the couple also done. They covered the place where the dog has been covered. They put some flower over it. That night, the spirit of the dog appeared to him in a dream and said, "Cut down the pine tree over my grave and make from it a mortar for your rice pasty and mill for your beef sauce." So in the night, the spirit of the dog. Now in the night, who came? Who came in the night? Who came in the night? The spirit of the dog. The night, the spirit of the dog. He came and said, what did the spirit of the dog came and said? You cut down the pine tree. Under the pine tree only it is been buried, isn't it? You cut down the pine tree and use that wood for making a pasty and the mill, so that you can grind the rice very easily. Mortar, make a mortar so that you can grind the rice very easily. You all have seen the mill, isn't it? Where flour, wheat and rice, everything is being grind. So once when it is grind, it is made into powder, isn't it? So he said, now you make out of that wood, you make a mortar, and that will help you to grind the grains. So the old man, so now the spirit of the dog is asking his master to do that. Understood? So the old man choked. Choked means to cut. Choked to cut. Cut down the tree, and out of the middle of the trunk a section about 2 feet long. With great labor. Labor means with hard work. Partly by fire, partly by the chisel, he scraped out a hollow place as well as a small bug. So the spirit of the dog asked the farmer to make a mortar, isn't it? So now he made a bowl. You have seen in the mill, flour mill and all, a bowl is being there, and when they grind, all the powder of that grain is coming and settling down, isn't it? The same also he made a bowl out of it. He then made a long-handled hard hammer of wood, such as is used for pounding rice. Then he made a handle, and while rotating, what will happen to the rice? They will be changed into powder. When New Year time drew near, he wished to make new rice basket. So he thought by the next year, starting of the new year itself, a new mortar will be made. When the rice was all boiled, Granny put it into the mortar. The old man lifted his hammer to pound the mass down, and the blow fell heavy and fast till the pasty was all ready for baking. So it was an easy job for the farmer. So when they used to grind or rotate the hammer which is being placed on the mortar, while they were rotating it, the whole grains will be changed into flour. Suddenly, the whole mass turned into a heap of gold. So they used to make powders of grains, duff of grains, and these duff started changing into gold coins. When the old woman took the hand mill and filling it with the beans began to grind, the gold dropped like that. So the old woman, the grandmother, that means the wife, whenever she started doing the grinding the rice in that mortar, instead of powder, heaps of powder, what is coming? Heaps of gold is being dropped. Meanwhile, the envious means jealous. Envious, jealous. Envious means jealous, Asuya. Neighbor peeked in at the window when the boiled beans were being grind. So when they were doing this grinding work, the neighbor, the cruel neighbor, they used to look through the window. Good me, cried the old hand, as she saw each dripping of sauce turning into yellow gold. So looking, they could not believe their eyes. They were surprised to see every grain is being turned into gold. Until in a few minutes the tub under the mill was full of shining mass of gold. So whenever they were grinding the rice, all the time, what was the result they are getting? Only heaps of gold. So the old couple was rich again. So now again they were becoming rich and rich. The next day the sticky and wicked neighbor came and borrowed the mortar and magic ring. So they wanted to do the same as the good people are doing. So the next day, what did they do? They came and borrowed this magic mill and went to their home. They filled one with the boiled rice and other with the beans. Then the old man began to pound and the woman to grind. But at the first blow, they turned the pasty and sauce turned into a foul mass of worms. Still more angry at this, they chopped the mill into pieces to use as firewood. So the first time when this couple was doing, when they were grinding the grains and beans, they are changing into gold. So seeing, they became jealous. The neighbors became jealous and they borrowed this mortar and went to their home. And they put the rice, grains and the beans. And they started grinding. So what did they come? When they started grinding, instead of gold coins, what did they see? They saw worms. Only worms. Worms means purukal. Only worms coming out of it. So what did they do? They cut that mortar into pieces and used it for burning. So that was jealous who was The oval couple is dead. Not long after that, the good old man dreamed again. Spirit of the dog spoke to him, telling him how the wicked people had buried the meal made from the pine tree. Take the ashes of the meal, sprinkle them on the withered trees, and they will bloom again, said the goat. So the second time again, the spirit of the dog came to the farmer and said, now already they had burned that mill, isn't it, magic mill and the mortar, and so you now go and collect those ashes and you sprinkle on the trees. What will happen? They will start blooming. They will start blooming. The old man awoke and went at once to his wicked neighbor's house, where he found the miserable old pair sitting at the edge of their square floor, in the middle of the floor, smoking and smelling. From time to time they warmed their hands and feet with the blaze from small bits of meal, while behind them lay a pile of broken pieces. The good old man humbly asked for the ash. Though the coward's couple turned up their noses at him and scolded him as if he were a thief, they let him fill his basket with the ashes. So, this farmer went to that rural farmer's house, and when he went, they were sitting at the fireplace, and still that pieces of the mill and mortar is lying over there, and they are burning. So he went there and asked to have some ashes. Then they said, okay, collect and go. So he collected some ashes in a basket and went. On coming home, the old man took his wife into the garden. It being winter, their favorite cherry tree was bare. Bare means with no fruit. Naked, he sprinkled a pinch of ashes on it and lo, the sprouted blossom until it became a cloud of cool blossom, which perfumed the air. The news of this filled the village. Everyone ran out to see the wonder. So, for the spirit of the dog, what did the spirit of the dog say? You bring those ashes and you sprinkle on the trees, it will start to bloom, isn't it? So what did the farmer do? He brought that ashes, and in his house there was a cherry plant where no fruits were there. So he took some little ashes and sprinkled over it, and soon what happened? It started to bloom. Plenty of fruits were there. On coming home, the old man took his the news of the village, and everyone ran to see the wonder. So the news went to all the area. The whole villagers came to see the cherry plant bloom now. The Kovis couple also heard the story. So these people, this couple also heard the story of this, and gathering up the remaining ashes of the mill, kept them to make withered trees bloom. So what did they do? They also started collecting the remaining ashes in the basket, and they were waiting to sprinkle on the trees. The kind old man, hearing that his lord the governor was to pass along the high road near the village, set out to see him, taking his basket of ashes. As the train approached, he climbed into a old withered cherry tree that stood by the roadside. So at that time, the king was on his travel to that place. So he also went there to see the king, and he had taken that ashes also with him, and stood near an old withered cherry tree which is having no fruits. Now in the days of Amos, it was the custom when their lord passed by for all the loyal people to shut up their high windows. That means all the people will close their windows. Nobody should see the king passing through. They even pasted them fast with a slip of paper so as not to commit the impertinence of looking down on his lordship. That means no people should watch him passing through. All the people along the road would fall upon their hands and knees and remain prostrate until the procession passed by. So all will be kneeling down and with their hands folding, they will wish that person till he passes the place. That means they have frightened those people well. The train drew near. Now the train is coming near and near. One tall commandant man marched ahead, crying out to the people by the way, get down on your knees. That means all stand on your knees. Get down on your knees. And everyone kneeled down while the procession was going. So that big procession with the drums and everything, with the landlord, everyone will be passing. And all people who are there have to stand on their knees to the vicar. And then once the procession is over, they have to stand up. So they are showing that gratitude towards their land. Suddenly the leader of the van caught sight of the aged man up in the tree. So where was this old he is sitting on the top of a cherry tree. He was about to call out to him in an angry tone, but seeing in such an old fellow, he pretended not to notice him and passed. So nobody should stand there to watch the demo passing, isn't it? So when that other man saw him on the top of the cherry tree, he became very angry. But at the same time, seeing that he is an old man, he did not say him anything. So when the demos, palanquin means palanquin in olden times, kings and queens go when four people are carrying on four sides. Taking a pinch of ash from the basket, scattered it over the tree. In a moment, it burst into blossom. So what did he do? While the demo was passing through that withered cherry plant, what did he do? He took little ashes and sprinkled on top of the tree. All of a sudden, what happened? Flowers and fruit started falling down from that tree. The delighted demo ordered the train to be stopped and got out to see the wonder. So, who was happy now? The demo was wondered. All of a sudden, the cherry plant becoming blown out. Calling the old man to him, he thanked him and ordered presents of silk rocks, sponge cake, fans and other rewards to be given him. He even invited him to his castle. Palace. So, what did the demo do? He called that older farmer and gave him plenty of gifts and asked him to come or to go to his palace. Understood? Why? Because it was only a withered cherry plant, because there was no fruits and flowers. But all of a sudden, when the king came up to near that, flowers started blooming from the tree. That delighted who became happy? Demo became happy. So the old man went gleefully means happily, home to share his joy with his dear old wife. So his wife did not come, he was the only person sitting on that tree. So now he went home to say the story of the withered plant to his wife. But when the greedy neighbor heard, now again this story also was heard by whom? By the greedy neighbor. He took some of the magic ashes and went out on the highway. So he also ran with that ashes. Then he waited until the demo train came along. Instead of kneeling down, he climbed a withered cherry tree. So what did he also do? He done everything as the old farmer does. That means he also, with that ashes, he ran to the place where he is traveling. The king is traveling. He climbed on a tree and sat on it. When the demo himself almost directly under him. Now who had came up to there? The demo. He threw a handful of ashes over the tree. He took that ashes and sprinkled on the tree, which did not change a particle, but nothing, there was no change. The wind blew the fine dust on the nose and eyes of the demo and his wife, but the strong wind came and the ashes spread in the nose and mouth of the king and his queen. Such sneezing and joking, so all started sneezing. Tumura. He spoiled all the pomp and dignity of the procession, so everybody became worried that more procession was going on happily, and now all of a sudden a full dust everywhere on everybody's nose and their eyes. Get down on your knees, seized the old fool by the collar, dragged him from the tree and tumbled him and hit ash basket into the ditch by the road. So they caught him down from the tree and punished him, beating him soundly. He left him for death till he was dead, and they had given him severe beating. So thus the cruel couple got the punishment from the demo. So up to then they were doing everything as the happy and honest hardworking couple, but they did not get anything. In every case they failed. Thus the wicked old man died in the mud, but the kind friend of the dog dwelt in peace and plenty, and both he and his wife lived on the great old age. So who was happy now? This old couple was happy now and they were living happily. And this neighbor, what happened to the neighbor? Again, is there any more trouble? Now all the trouble from this old cruel neighbor had been stopped, isn't it? How did it become to an end? Yes. Who had given the punishment? What they needed? The demo had given the punishment. That means he was severely beaten and he was not able to come up fully. He was beaten thoroughly and that punishment was severe for him. So from this what we learn? Not to harm anybody. Instead of doing any harm, what we have to do? Try to help them, show them kind and affection towards them. Even though it is an animal, still what we have to show towards them? Show them, give them the kindness and make them happy. So now we come to the end of the lesson. The old farmer is a kind person. What evidence of his kindness do you find in the first two paragraphs? First two paragraphs, what kind of view? Whenever he go for work, he is feeding the birds whichever coming on his way, giving them grains, isn't it? And no doing any kind of harm to anybody. And at the same time, how he is taking care of his pet dog like his own child. From his own place, he is giving the food for it. What did the dog do to lead the farmer to the hidden place? He was touching on the ground and moving to and fro and making winning sounds. How did the spirit of the dog help the farmer first? Asked him to make a mortar and which will help him to grind the rice and the beans. How did it help him next second time? How did the dog help him? Asked him to collect all the ashes and sprinkle on the trees, and while sprinkling, what will happen? The next moment the trees will start blooming. Why did the demo reward the farmer but punish the neighbor for the same act? For both were doing what? What was the same act both were doing? They were sprinkling the ashes on the withered plants or trees. And the first person was being awarded. He has been given award. Why? Because when he had sprinkled the ashes on the trees, what happened? It started to bloom, isn't it? And that made who happy? Demo and his wife. But the second one, instead of flowers, what was there? Only ashes. Which the answers has been said to you. So the first thing you have to do is read the lesson many times and find the answers yourself. Understand it and find the answer yourself. But the same will be sent to you also. Before that, read it many times and understand what is the story. Okay now? Yes, thanks.